Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mailvin, and we're in day 2 of the Serenity Farms Pack 01. Had a little bit of growth overnight, and it looks like most of our plants are ready to be harvested down there. Our wheat and aubergine is doing really good. The bees are busy at work, hitting the flowers, getting some honey to put together for us. And our trees grew up, so we're going to go ahead and get to work this morning. So today, one of the things we want to do is obviously we want to harvest all that food we've got over there so that we can have a little bit better of a food supply. It is, where's the sun? Hidden behind the clouds, of course. So we're going to go ahead and get started and get some harvesting done. Let's go over here and grab some of these things. So those bees are doing really well. Man, that thing is full of honey. We'll get that out in just a minute. So we're going to go ahead and harvest all this. And we'll replant most, don't want to land there. And the whole reason we put this over here was so we could not mess it up. And the aubergine is a really interesting vegetable. It has some neat things you can make out of it. Of course, the wheat makes bread, makes dough later for making all kinds of cool things in a bakery that we hope to get going. And we're going to replant, I don't know, mainly wheat on this side. And we will replant the aubergine on the other side of this little pool of water here. We may need another hoe. I'm not sure if that one's going to last us here. Go through the middle with the wheat. There's been a lot of games where wheat was all I had. We're going to expand a little bit here. Let's see, let me get a workbench over here on this, close to our farm, just so I don't have to walk around everywhere. That's a good spot. And we'll go ahead and just use a wooden shovel. And just clear this out a little bit more. Now, we only need a certain amount of food. I mean, we're not going to starve with all the wheat that we just collected. But it is nice to have a little bit of a backup supply in case. Can't exactly get MREs out here, so plant that flower. I don't know. Where is it? There it is. Let's put that baby back in there. Oh no, our shovel's going. There it goes. Alright, we'll get us another shovel. Should have made two. Actually, probably should have brought some cobblestone over here, but I didn't bring any with me. Let's go ahead and get a couple of them. Two, three, four. And of course we have farmland up there too, it looks like, or at least the ability to making some. Go 4 from that. 2, 3, 4. Wow, we've got a lot of good land here. Okay. So let's go ahead and host some of this up. And we found, still have quite a few wheat seeds left over. That's a lot of wheat though. Let's get some of this aubergine in the ground. Now the nice thing about the aubergine is you can actually do something with the seeds as well. So if you're not going to grow the vegetables, it's okay. The wheat seeds you can compost, which is nice because it gets you some faster plant growth. But that'll get us going there a little bit. Let's see. Alright, let's take some of this wheat and make some bread. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Go ahead and make one more. And we're actually full on health at the moment, so we're good there. And we've got a lot of trees right here, so we're going to go ahead and cut these down and get us some wood as well so that we can get some regular building construction going. Oops. Let's go ahead and get us a couple more. Actually, let's go get that. Started to just do the wood ones, but I think I've got some cobble in this box right here, so we can make some cobblestone axes, which will get us through that wood a lot faster. So we'll go ahead and get us a couple of those. Get our stone axes. We're going to go ahead and cut these trees all the way down. You may remember last night we laid these saplings out in the middle of the night trying to get some extra wood going here. And this will be really nice because we can burn this wood into charcoal in our furnace so that we can have more torches until we find some coal underground. But the wood's also handy for one other thing that I'm about to show you. There we go. Because we're going to go ahead and start Colonize today. So Colonize is a really interesting mod. And it allows you to basically create a colony, which is so cool. So we're going to get one of those started today. It doesn't take a whole lot to get going. And it does come with a nice structure at the very beginning, which is really safe for you, which is why you haven't seen me actually build anything fancy yet. Because we're going to use a colony structure at the very beginning, which is going to be our supply house. Alright, let's get all this wood chopped down. I'll show you what I mean. Now, some people just go through Colonize and use it for their sole resource collection. And you can definitely do that because you'll have colonists and they can go out and collect wood for you, they can mine for you, they can farm for you, they can do everything. We're going to actually, and then some people that play this mod pack might do it where they just, oh, there's what I was looking for. Silkworm. Yay. That's going to make things a little bit easier. I'd like to find another one or two of those. Oh, I hear the crickets. It's getting late. It's in the evening. There we go. Alright, let's collect up our stuff right here. Ooh, got some apples. Yummy, yummy. Got some more saplings. Got some sticks. Missed a sapling over here. Did I miss any over here? Yeah, a couple. Uh-oh. Phantoms! Oh no! Because I haven't slept yet. Alright, so there's a couple ways to take care of that. And the easiest way, to be honest with you, is going to be just to build a structure over my head so they can't get to me. Hurt them. They want me pretty bad. I'm not quite ready for them yet. There we go. That'll keep them out of my hair. Literally. Okay, so let's drop some of the stuff off we collected here. And the most important thing I think that we got, besides these saplings that we can use later, are these 2 silkworm eggs. So we're going to set one of them over here. And the only problem is, oh, isn't it cute? It turns into a little silkworm when you lay that silkworm egg on the ground. We actually have a quest for that too, so let's take a look at the quest, because I saw that appear while we were doing it. And it should be right about here. Find a silkworm egg, then place it on the ground and watch it hatch. Yay! So we found the silkworm egg, and ooh, look, we get a piece of silk already. Find a silkworm egg, then place it on the ground and watch it hatch. So just for getting the silkworm egg, we got that, and then we're going to go ahead and get 1 piece of silk. Now, really what we want is to gather enough silk to make some wool, and then, of course, to make a bed. So that's really where we're headed. But in the meantime, let's take a look at colonize real quick. So to get started with colonize, we have to have a build tool. And the build tool's pretty easy to make. The build tool lets you get started with colonization. And you're going to use the build tool throughout the whole mod pack. You only need really one as long as you don't lose it. So to create the build tool, we're going to need 2 sticks and a piece of cobblestone. Wow, that's easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one of those. We've got 2 sticks and 1 piece of cobblestone. Oh, I put it in the wrong shape, didn't I? There we go. That was something different. What was that? That was a knife of some sort. Okay, so now we have a build tool. And we got quest completed. Time to build. Let's see what we get for that. No reward. Ah, well, not everything has a reward, but sometimes getting the thing is a reward in and of itself, because now, if we go to the Colonize tab, there's a lot of stuff on here. This is a pretty big tab. Lots of neat things. And there's some question marks up here at the top. So let's kind of read through what these say. Starting off. First off, it says there is a known problem with armor stands not being placed. You still need them to build structures, but they will not be placed by your builder. So we'll go ahead and check that off. We'll come back and read that again if we need to. And the next one says, too fancy. There is such a thing as being too fancy. Fancy graphics may throw off the preview of structures. Tone it down a bit while looking at previews and turn the fancy graphics back on when done. Alright, so what that's talking about is here on our main menu, under Options, under Video Settings, there are fancy graphics. And if you turn fancy graphics on, yes, things look a little bit better, but there appears to be some problems. So we're going to leave it set for fast graphics for right now, just so we don't have any problems with our previews. All right, let's take a look at the other starters. Space, the final frontier. This one is going to need a lot of space, at least 8 chunks by 8 chunks. Make sure you pick a good spot. Start in the middle and work your way out. So 8 chunks by 8 chunks, that is indeed a lot of space. And we're going to go through and try to clear some area around here eventually to get it more or less level. As I looked around the other day, I saw that there was a lot of, there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of rises, and just for the sake of laying out our road work and things in our colony, we're going to want to have this a little bit flatter. So we're going to need a lot of shoveling and a lot of land clearing, and we're going to try to make it, doesn't have to be perfectly level, but we're going to get it pretty level. All right, the last one says, directions. Be sure to read the directions for each structure. You can find these notes at the bottom left-hand corner with a question mark icon for those structures that have notes. Not all do. All right, so we're going to have to get some structures going, and then we're going to look in the bottom left-hand corner of the notes for the structure to see what we're going to do with those. All right, let's go ahead and check this box off. I've read that. Cool. Understand that. Governor position available. Can you be our governor? You will need a build tool. Hey, well, we already have a build tool. Cool, we just built it. All right. Choose only one path. What's this say? You may only have one colony at a time. You have to choose either the ship or the wagon to start. All right, so I got to choose one of these two. So supply ship or supply camp. Okay. Supply ship or supply camp. So the supply ship, let's see what that takes. That takes, oops. So there's a problem with this mod pack, and I'm not sure how to fix it yet, where when you click on something to view the recipes, it's double clicking. So that takes a lot of boats. It looks like it takes boats of any kind. Spruce boats, birch boats, jungle boats. So what is that? 4, 5 boats. So 5 boats will make us a supply ship. Uh-oh. Somebody's shooting at me. So that's the supply ship. Takes a lot of boats. And the supply camp. Oops, there, did it again. Got to get off it quick. Supply camp is chests. Looks like ender chests, trap chests. Probably not going to do it with ender chests. Personal chests for mechanism, or just regular chests. So we'll do it with regular chests because that's going to be the easiest. Now I'm going to pick probably the Conestoga wagon for this one because this is, we're kind of landlocked right here. There's not a lot of water around where I am right now. If I was out next to the water someplace like on an ocean or a beach, maybe even a river, I might check might do the boat. But we're going to go ahead and do the chests. So we're going to need 5 chests. So that's going to take a fair amount of wood. Let's go ahead and convert most of this. You know what? I'm going to need other chests later. But I'm just going to go ahead and get 5 chests. Pull all this out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 3 chests. I completed a task. And there's my supply camp. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Quest completed. Supply camp. So let's take a look at that. No rewards. Oh, drat. All right. So I picked one. I picked the supply camp. And now let's see what it says about Town Hall. Doesn't say anything. So you must have to use... Whoops. Keeps doing that. Gotta get off it quick. There it goes. It takes 2 build tools to make a town hall. But let's go ahead and get that supply camp down first. All right, it's daylight. So look, there's my little silkworm, but look what's on the ground next to it. What could that be? Let's go see. Quest completed. A silk cocoon. So the silk cocoon can convert into silk thread, and that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get that quest completed. That was back on the main tab, but you'll notice the tab that has something that's done on it has this little exclamation mark. So it makes it real easy to find. So gather enough silk to make some wool. So we got a silk cocoon. Oh, we got another torch. Yay, that means we can light up more area or in our mines. And now we have bedtime. So we have to make a bed. And we get a door as a reward. So beds, sleeping bag up here. We'll get there in a little while. Let's see what our reap what ye sow quest is. Oh, that was for the bread. I didn't even notice. A loaf of freshly baked bread, so satisfying in so many varieties. Use a hoe on some ground near water, plant some seeds, and see what happens with time. We did that, and what do we get? What's this? I'm not familiar with that. Ooh, golden bread. That sounds interesting. Let's see what that looks like in our inventory. Instantly heals 2 hearts. Only available from a MineColonies bakery. Wow. Instantly heals 2 hearts. That's pretty stout. So we're going to have to definitely check into the bakery later to see how that works. So this will get us 3 silk thread. Now, we already got 1 for completing the quest. That's 4. That'll get us string. So can we do, what else can we do with this? Let's see. Can we do the U for using? Yes. So it looks like you can make balloons with it. You can make a bow with it. You can make a tape measure. Oh, that's nice. Oh, from Chisels and Bits. Great mod. Antler hat. Oh, a hat. 4 + 4 max health + 1 armor toughness. That's kind of interesting. I wonder where you get antlers. A hammock. That's kind of cool. A loom. Looms are nice. Books. That's cool. You can make books. Another balloon. Balloons are kind of fun to play with. Purple hammock cloth. A hammock. A cloth hammock. More balloons. More balloons. Another hammock. Some more hammocks. Ooh, scaffolding. That's fun stuff because you can build those and work your way up and down through that really easy. So it's kind of like ladders. We'll play with that a little bit later. That's going to require some bamboo and some silk thread. Oh, there we go. Wool. It takes 4 silk thread to make some wool. So the wool is what we need to make our bed. We've only got 4. We'll hold on to it for right now, but that'll get us some silk thread. However, let's take a look at maybe this camp. So let's see what this camp looks like. Nice, relatively flat area. Now, I believe, let's see, if we click here with the build tool, this allows us to pick different things to do with our camp, but we don't really want to play with that yet. What we want to do is get our camp laid out. So we'll come back to that in a little while. So let's lay our camp right here, and it kind of shows our preview. So I'm going to hit the escape key because I can't really move right now. If I use the movement keys, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to hit the escape key, and that allows me to move and to look at the preview. So this is what a preview looks like. This is the ground level with those little white dots inside the darker brown wood maybe. And this looks like some sort of an acacia structure. You can walk through it and see what it looks like. It comes all the way over here to the tree. And there's a cave. So we probably want to maybe move it a little bit. And because we're in a dark oak forest, I'm going to play with dark oak. So I'm going to get my build tool back out. And I'm going to right click on this red box. This is where I clicked earlier to start the preview. And the first thing that I'm going to do is change this from an acacia supply camp right here to a dark oak supply camp. So there we go. Looks a little bit different. I'm going to hit the escape key so I can walk around and look at it. This is where it would lay it out. Right on top of that. I don't know if I want to be that close to the tree. Remember, there's a hole there. I don't want to step in that hole. I can't see it because of the preview, but I know there's a hole there. And then these right here, this looks like a pretty good spot, but I'm going to move it over a little bit. I'm going to right-click on this again, and I'm going to move it that direction a couple, and maybe that direction by 1, and hit the escape key again and go take a look. So these white lines indicate where the corners are. You can see the bounding box. That's where it's going to place it. Look, it's got torches already laid out. It's got a lot of neat things, and we'll be right on the edge of this where we could use that for a mine. Of course, we already started a mine over there, and it looks like there's some stuff up above. So looks like a pretty good spot. We're going to go ahead and pick that spot, and I'm going to click on the green checkbox. Advancement made, Mine Colonies. Welcome to Mine Colonies. Now that you have your supplies, how about searching a nice location to place your town hall to create your colony? All right, so we did complete something here, I thought. Maybe we didn't. No, because we still have to place the town hall. So it looks like maybe we've got to build it or find it. But look, now we got a nice area. It's got torches all the way around. We don't have to do a whole lot of structure. That's why I wasn't really interested in doing a lot of fast building over there. We got a little composter right here. We got some water where we can grow some stuff. We got some sugar cane already growing, and we got some wool over here that we can make a bed if we need to. We got some more spruce logs and a nice campfire where we can do some cooking. So actually we could cook some of this right now. Let's go ahead and lay some of this aubergine down on the campfire and cook it up. So we'll get 4 of those on the campfire. I'll let those cook for a few seconds. And let's go see what's on the second floor. Open up that trap door. Ooh, look at that. Racks. Love the racks. Let's see what's in them. Okay, that one's got nothing. This one's got some wood tools. Whoa, and some more charcoal. Very cool. And this one over here has, oh, that's the part of that one it looks like. And here we go, a town hall and another build tool. All right, so that's probably going to be a good spare build tool. We'll hold on to that. Look at that. We got a crafting table and a furnace and some bookshelves and a bed and a nice safe place. Soul lanterns, good. Hopefully won't be a whole lot of piglins up here. So we got a little bit of storage. We got some wood tools. We've got some charcoal. We got some spare storage, and we've got some building area. Nice safe place for us to spend the night. So let's get some of our stuff that we've already laid out over there in our little temporary structure and bring it up here and get it into some of the storage space so that we can have some extra area here. All right. We can actually tear that down here in a bit. Oh, yay. Actually, we have a bed now, so I'm not sure we need that, but we'll still hold on to it. All right, we'll grab everything out of here and go put that over there. It's so pretty with the banners. This is going to be awesome. All right, so this is where we were throwing our stuff for right now. Get all the extras over there. We'll finish emptying out that our temporary space. And then we'll get over there and get organized a little bit. Alright. Task completed furnace. I thought. Alright, we completed a task furnace. I think we are maybe furnace is part of something else. We've got that one. Must be a furnace as part of something else somewhere. That's cool. Alright, so we got an extra furnace. It's needed for something. Don't know what. We'll leave that lit up because we did start a mine there. We can continue to use that as our mine if we like. Oop, there's our aubergine. Cooked and ready to go. Quest completed. Cooked aubergine. So that's on the Reap What You Sow tab. Look at that. Plant some aubergine. We got that. And then this one's our cooked aubergine. So cooked aubergine. And we get, ooh, that's an interesting little purple thing. Chorus fruit bread. What in the world is chorus fruit bread? Chorus fruit bread teleports you to the surface. Man, that MineColonies bakery sounding cooler and cooler all the time. Teleports you to the surface. That'd be handy to have. Oh, sun's going down. That's a lot accomplished for a day, though, guys. Wow. All right, let's get up here. Close up our trap doors so nothing can get up here. I thought I left another one open. There we go. And we've got a bed now. And let's get our stuff thrown in here. And let's take these extra chests and maybe lay those out. Let's put one over here. And let's keep all of our tool-like stuff over here, like iron and ores and things like that. So we'll put like some wood, all of our construction kind of materials that we're going to build things with. So that's going to be a construction material. We keep that torch. We might want that. And so we're going to start getting organized a little bit here. Alright, so for right now that's a good start. So let's go ahead and set our spawn point. There's a campfire going down there. Let's set our spawn point in this red bed. Advancement made, sweet dreams. So that's a normal Minecraft advancement. That is a normal Minecraft advancement. And that should be on the Advancements tab. Let's go ahead and open that up just so we can see what it looks like. Not sure. Oh, there's MineColonies advancements too. Look at that. Start your colony. Place the town hall. And craft and place a builder set with the build tool. Hire a builder, automatic by default, and tell them to build their hut. Check out the guide. Right-click the builder set to see how things work. Place the town hall using the build tool. So that looks like that's our first step, is to place a town hall using the build tool. Did I see a town hall somewhere? Yes, there's the town hall right there. Alright, and that completes that quest too. Completed the quest. So let's go back and look at our quest book. And that was on the colonize page. That was up here close to the top. That was our town hall. No rewards, but we did get our town hall completed. And the next step is to do a builder set. So I think we've got to build the town hall first, and then we can build the builder set. The problem is we're going to need to clear some land. And I'm thinking we can level out some space, or we could use some space right here in the middle, but there's not a lot of flat area. So we got a little bit of work to do to get our town hall up and running. Let's go ahead and get some shovels going. We're going to need that cobble. Let's see where I put that cobble. Whoops. There's some cobble. All right, let's get us a couple of a little bit stouter shovels going here. We'll go through that wood one pretty quick. Alright, so that'll get us going, and we really could probably, we're going to probably end up filling up with dirt. So I'm going to hold on to that just in case. You know, let me hold on to that axe just in case. You never can tell. Alright. So we've got this thing over here we can flatten, and we got some area here that we can flatten. Let's go ahead and get started just kind of clearing around our new camp. Man, that camp is so cool. We're going to end up with a lot of dirt, so I'm going to need some chests or something to hold on to this, because as we go through this ModPack, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to have a fair amount of dirt and gravel so that I can kind of level things out a little bit. I got a big hole over there. We need to go see if there's anything cool down there. There might be some more coal, might be some more copper or tin. We're going to need a lot of different kinds of metals. Alright, let's get that. And we'll go ahead and take off another layer. Once you get out of the wood tools into the cobble tools, it goes pretty quick. Of course, the iron tools are even better, but I don't have a lot of iron yet. So I don't want to use a lot of iron for this, so I don't have to. Really what I want to do is just get this town hall down and get a builder started, if at all possible, today before the sun goes down. Too much farther. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Kind of in my way. We're going to hang out with those flowers. The pig. Got a lot of wildlife around here. This is going to be great. It's dark over there. And I just love the way that supply area looks. It is just so cool. So you saw the acacia one in the preview. The acacia one's pretty cool too. It is definitely made out of acacia wood. You can tell by the color of it. That one was more on ground level though. So one of the reasons that I wanted to go with the dark oak was because has more of a tree house kind of a feel, almost like a Swiss Family Robinson. I remember reading that book when I was a kid. It was absolutely fascinated me. And so we're going to go with the treehouse. Now, obviously, that's not a banyan tree, which is what the Swiss Family Robinson built their house in. But it's as close as we can get in Minecraft until they decide to implement banyan trees. Alright, we need to get pretty close to a flat area over here, so let's see what we can do. It's going to take a little while. I may speed up through this so you don't have to watch every second of me digging dirt. Alright, so the sun's heading down. I'm going to go ahead and get over here and get rid of some of these things. Let's see, I had a chest somewhere. Where's that other chest? Right there. So I'm going to create a chest here to use just for dirt. Right now I'm going to set it right there. And get all my dirt in it. Any other dirt anywhere? Yes. And I got plenty of flowers. We can use that to store flowers and things. Alright, let's get our dirt over here. And there's the moon. We did a pretty good job. We get pretty far. So, about to hit the bed. We'll get tomorrow, and then we'll get up there and get the rest of that leveled off with the ground right here. Oops. Okay, so one of the things that I forgot about UltiMine is that you can change the shape. So you saw me taking away big swaths of grass at the top, but you can also change the shape. So I'm going to hold down the Grav key, and it says hold the shift and scroll mouse to change the shape. And right now it's set to shapeless. So when I hold down the shift key, you can see I see what's above it and what's below it. So I want to switch down here to was it small square, I believe? That's it, small square. So now when I hold down the shift key, it'll just do a small square, which is basically a 3x3 space. So this lets me go through it a little bit quicker. Notice it still only does the same type of material, and you can always see the outline of what it's going to take away, which is kind of handy. It does take more durability out of your tool, however, to do that. So it does suck the durability down pretty quick. Let's go ahead and fill in these little holes right here. And you'll notice that since we're using a shovel, it will do the stone, but it'll take forever. So really what we want to do is just clear off this dirt. And you notice that the shovel actually went away in the middle of that. So this is definitely faster, but you do need to be a little more careful about the shapes that you're using. I'm trying different areas here. Notice what I'm pointing it at. And it's definitely going to go a little faster. So we're going to clear out around the edge here. Put a torch. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, gets red down there pretty quick. So let's go down here just a little bit. Ooh, I saw some copper and some more iron. So let's get that iron while we're here. I need a cobble one. Yes, I do have one. Ooh, that's nice. Quite a bit. We'll need some copper in this tin a little bit later, so we'll go ahead and grab it right now. As long as we're here. Don't want to lose too much daylight doing this, because really the whole focus was to get an area laid out so I could get my town hall in. And that's looking pretty dark down there. There's some gravel. That gravel's handy. Looks like maybe some more copper and tin too. Alright, let's go ahead and get back up here and get this leveled out. Oh, spider. What's he doing? Is he coming after me? He is. Alright. Spider eye, yay! Alright, let's get rid of this dirt. And we're going to need another chest to hold all of our dirt. We're probably going to need a lot more chests, actually. So let's go ahead and get another chest made up. Now, we need to maybe do something with our tin and our copper as well. We are going to be talking about doing some doubling later on, but we might go ahead and see what we can do about getting some of this made up in case we wanted to make a little bit better tool or something along those lines. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this copper in here. I'll hold on to the tin for right now. We'll come back to that in a minute. And I really want that iron, though. That's really what I want to, what I really want to use. Oops, wrong one. While it's cooking, I'm going to make a couple more chests. Set one there like that. I'll set the other one there like that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I'm going to grab all my food-like items. Items that are used for making food. Don't want that. And I'm going to store them in that chest over there. One of the chests that I just put together. Hold on to my bread. And that other chest we can use for just wood. Maybe. So all of our wood we'll throw in there, so we know where it's at. And I'll go ahead and sort it. Okay, we're going to need some more cobble tools in the morning, so let's go ahead and make some more cobble tools. Those shovels were really handy, so I'll make 3 of those. Alright, now we're going to get back on leveling that land out over there. getting pretty close. Okay, so this looks like a pretty good spot for my town hall. I'm going to go ahead and empty out my inventory and grab the town hall, and we'll go ahead and get it laid out. If I can get up the ladder. All right, let's get rid of this dirt. And we got some seeds, and we got some stone. Looks like we got some more copper there we could do something with too. That gunpowder is going to come in handy later, so we're going to hold on to that. I'm going to leave that copper alone for right now. And get rid of some of these shovels. And we're going to grab our town hall, our build tool, and our quest book. And get back down there and see what we can do here. Alright, so you'll notice I didn't put a lot of grass in, or dirt, and you'll see why in just a couple of minutes. The first thing that we got to do is we've got to lay the town hall, and this is a nice, relatively flat area out there. I want to give myself some room here in the middle of the area that I'm going to be building in, so I'm going to probably clear a lot of this dirt out eventually right here as well, flatten this out a little bit, probably back to the tree line, to be honest. And that's going to give me an area right here around this, around my supply area, my supply depot, around my supply depot, to create some structures of my own that aren't part of the colony. So I'm going to go ahead and set a town hall kind of right over here in the middle. I'm going to pick this location right here. So we're going to switch from supply camp to town hall. So over here under decorations, we're going to pick town hall in the very first left-hand column. And again, I don't want this to be the acacia. I'm going with the dark oak, but there are all kinds of other choices. There's birch, which is really pretty. There's Caledonia, which is really cool. There's cave, if you happen to be building in a cave. Fortress, jungle. You guys can kind of scroll through and see what you've got, but I'm going to choose dark oak. And a lot of the dark oak ones start off at the wrong height. So I'm going to use this plus sign to pull it up. And you'll notice the red square moved up one block when I did that. I'm going to click on it again, moved it up one more. I'm going to keep going up until I can see the ground effects where I want the ground. And that's kind of what I'm seeing back over here with these little things now. If I go one more, I can actually see that this is going to... it's now a little bit higher than I want, because you see it actually is going to place dirt. So that's why I wasn't so concerned about the rock. So I'm going to go ahead and move it back down one level with the minus sign. And then I'm going to check to see if there's any roads. This is going to end up being a road right there at a little bit up level. There's one right there. Connections. So I'm going to check my connections, because I want to have all my connections connected to where my main buildings are going to be. I'm not really going to connect this to my supply hut except for this ground entrance access right here. So I want this to kind of point towards my supply area over there. So I'm going to come back in here with my build tool, right click on the red checkbox, and I'm going to rotate it around one counterclockwise. Hit the escape key again so I can back out, and I'm going to go and see if that's pointing at it. Now, the other thing I'd like to do maybe is have that stairway kind of lined up with where my staircases are over there, my ladders. So I'm going to shift it over to the right a little bit and see how close I can get. Every time I click on this little arrow, it moves it over by one. And this entrance right here is going to try to line up with that. Looks like I've probably got to go about 4 more, maybe. Let's see, 3. Getting close. Is that lined up? Yeah, that's perfectly lined up. So that's a good spot. Now you'll notice it is going to cut into this hill over here a little bit. That's kind of interesting. So I didn't really clear out enough space, but no worries. This is going to get cleared out when I actually do the building. So I can't actually go up the stairs. Again, this is a preview. So this just kind of shows me where it would be. I'm going to come back over here and right-click on the red square again, and I'm going to click on the green checkbox. So there's several different options here. I can move it away from me. I can move it towards me. I can move it to the right. I can move it to the left, and you can see the little red box moving. I can rotate it right. I can rotate it left. I can move it up. I can move it down. Lots of different options. Things for you to play with here. But at this point, I've got it pretty much where I want it, so I'm going to click on the green checkbox. Now, oh my gosh, it didn't build anything. But I did get an advancement, start your colony. So, and there's this thing up here in the air, which is actually the town hall. So I'm going to click on that with an empty hand, and it says no nearby colony found. You do not currently own a colony. You are able to create a new colony here. Delete colony or create new colony. So I'm pretty sure this is where I want it. I'm going to click on create new colony. And it says, word is out about a newly founded colony. Soon the first settlers will join their colony if there is enough space around the town hall. Experienced governors can turn off these helpful messages in the town hall block. We're going to leave it on for right now. And now you see this, what is that called? Construction tape all around where the area where that's going to be. All right, so now I'm going to go, because it's night, and I'm deathly afraid of phantoms. I don't know why I have this huge fear of phantoms. And I'm going to go ahead and go get some rest. And tomorrow, I'm going to worry about a builder so that we can actually start building things. All right, it's morning, and we see where things would be built, but I don't have a builder yet, so I can't actually build anything. Oh, the first settler arrived at your colony. You should place a builder's hut to start your settlement. Yeah, it's even telling me about it. I've got some colonists coming in. Where is he? He's down there somewhere. I'll find him here in a minute. But we're going to need a builder's hut. So let's take a look at a builder's hut. Now we're going to use JEI over here. I'm going to type in builder, and you can see we've got a work where are you scroll. Sneak right click on a colony building to highlight and speed up its workers. Ooh, that's neat. I didn't know that was available. And here's a builder's hut and the build tool. So let's see what goes into a builder's hut. So it looks like it's a build tool, it's a door, and some blocks. I can build a door pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get a door started. So we're going to go ahead and get a door. We're going to get 3 oak doors and blocks and the builder's tool. That's all that's in it. I got blocks, I got a builder's tool, I'm ready to go. All right, so we'll click on that. We'll click on that. We're going to click on the plus sign to move the items. That's really handy so I don't have to remember what the pattern's like, and that gives me the builder's hut. And I got the quest completed builder's hut. I'm going to grab my build tool. All right, so now let's go find a good spot for this. Now, the builder's hut, I want to have it connect to one of the roads, and I want it to be fairly close to where I'm going to be spending the night, because I don't want to have to search for this little guy, because he's going to need some help. So we're going to come over here with the build tool, and you'll notice now that when I use the build tool, there is a huge white outline, and that's my 8 chunk by 8 chunk area. So that should be it's 8 chunk radius all the way out there. So I'm going to use my build tool. I'm going to come over here to about where I remember that connection being. It was right up in here somewhere. And I'm going to click the build tool. Oh, I don't know, right here. I'll move it over a little bit just so I have some space. And I'm going to tell it already picked builder, because builder is what I had in my inventory. So I had a builder in my inventory out of my hotbar, and it picked builder. I could pick builder or decorations, but really the builder is what I want. Again, I'm going with a theme all the way through this. So I'm going to stick with the dark oak theme all the way through. I'm going to get it up to ground level, and until I see the little placeholder blocks, the little white area with the goldish thing around it in the wood. And then I'm going to hit the escape key. So that lets me know this is kind of shows me where the outline of it's going to be. Again, I can see the blocks. I'm going to come over here. Oh my gosh, it's way back here into where that is. But look, now I can see, it's still not there, but I can see my town hall. And I did get it lined up, it looks like, relatively straight, but I'm way into the area here. So I want to come over here to my left a little bit. Do I have see, I have a road here, though, and so I don't really want that road coming out here in the middle of nowhere. No road on this side, but that's fine because I could face that towards and there is a road on that side. So it's a road on 3 sides. So we're going to go ahead and rotate this around once, just like we did the other one. And then we're going to get these roads lined back up. So we need to come this way, what is that, 4, 5, 6? We need to come this way about 6. So we'll come towards us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may have been too far, but we'll come over here and look. Nope, it's actually got it lined up just about perfectly. Now, when you're lining these things up, you got to kind of pay attention to it because it's... Oops, did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way. It needs to overlap just a little bit. So once you get it lined up, you want it to overlap just by 1 block. So you see where the builder's tape is here? You want these placeholders on the ground to be in the same place that the construction tape is. So they overlap by 1. So that way it'll line up exactly. If you pulled it back by 1 further, it wouldn't actually line up. Now we're going to cut into the dirt over here. The builder's going to dig into that dirt for us. So I got it roughly level, but he's going to level it out the rest of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and tell him I want it here. Now I double check my roads with the escape key. Yeah, I didn't want a road over here because I'm going to be getting into my colony through the town hall. So yep, great job on the placement of the builder's hut. However, that's not enough. You need to access it and click the Build Building button. Soon your citizens will be creating new structures for the colony. All right, so we're going to switch to an empty hand. I'm going to go into my builder's hut, right-click on it, and it says some buildings have extra help pages down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Hey, we saw a note about that earlier. And then there's some details up here that we'll be able to look at as well. So there's a guide and some things. All right, I understand that. Oh, and then I can access the inventory down here in the bottom. We'll go over that again in just a minute. There we go. So this is the builder's hut. It's level 0 because it's not yet built. And the worker assigned to this building is Aria E. Barrett. She's a worker level 1. I'm assuming that's female. I probably shouldn't assume. I need to be sure and ask. I have several buttons here. Manage workers, recall worker, build options, pick up priority. We'll cover that a little bit later on. Request pickup now, list of recipes, teach recipe, inventory, and then these 2 buttons right here that I mentioned before, the question mark. That was actually on our quest book. So let's click on that and see what happens. The builder's the heart of your colony. Without them, you wouldn't be able to get anything done. Every hut worker has to have their building built to at least level 1 before they can do anything, except the builder. If the builder has a hut at level 0, no hut, they can only build one thing, their own hut. Okay, so that's nice because even though you have to have a builder in it doing something, or a worker in it, this one will actually work at 0, which is good because you've got to bootstrap it, right? For your builder to build, upgrade, reposition, or repair a hut that isn't their own, their hut must be at least the same level as the other hut. For example, the builder's hut must be level 3 or above to build a level 3 hut. Well, that makes sense. All right, so let's go to the next page. Let's cover builder restrictions. Builders and most other workers unlock certain tool levels per their hut level. So level 0, which is what we're at now, he can use wood or gold tools. Level 1, they can use stone tools. Level 2, they can use iron tools. Level 4, they can use diamond tools. And level 5, we can give them enchanted tools. That'll be cool. But we're going to need some wood tools to begin with. Builders have a maximum range of 100 blocks for buildings for automatic assignment. If your building is outside that range, in the top right of the Build Options GUI for the hut you want to be built, you can select which builder to assign to that building. Okay, so as long as we're within 100 blocks of a builder's hut when we're trying to build a building, it will automatically assign a builder. Otherwise, we've got to manually assign a specific builder to it. And that sounds like we can have more than one builder, so that'll be cool. Now let's cover some frequently asked questions. I'm seeing an item in the required resources page that seems unobtainable or requires silk touch to get. What should I do? Answer. Things like air, dirt, paths, and other blocks will show up in the Required Resources tab from time to time. While they do show up, focus mainly on your Builder's Personal Request tab. They'll usually request the correct block and convert it accordingly. Example, they will request dirt and then use a shovel on it. Okay, well that makes sense. As all workers do, the builder levels up while working. At higher levels, the builder's speed increases. Oh, that'll be nice. The higher their hut level and intelligence skill, the quicker they level up. Okay, so the more intelligent they are and the higher their hut level, the quicker they'll go up. Okay, that makes sense. However, their level is capped by the level of their home. Thus, if they are unhappy with their living conditions, they will stop leveling until you provide them with better housing. Oh, we better keep them happy. All right, let's go back to the beginning. And let's see what's on the next page of the Builder's Hut. Required resources. Well, page 2 of 3, 0. And automatic mode. Let's leave all that alone for right now. And click on, so manage workers allows us to choose who's going to be the builder. So we'll just go stick with the automatic system for right now. I don't want to really mess with this too much until we understand more about it, really. Recall worker will bring the worker straight to this building from wherever they are, and I think they're over there to the right somewhere. And then build options. These are the things that we're going to need to build the builder. We're going to need 12 dark oak stairs. We're going to need 12 torches. We're going to need 2 dirt. Got a lot of dirt. We're going to need 88 dark oak logs, 1 white wool. I think we've got some string. We could make that. We're going to need a gravel. I saw some down in that hole over there. Ooh, 105 dark oak fences. That's a lot of fences. 2 dark oak fence gates. 76 dark oak planks, 10 cobblestone, 94 dark oak slabs. So we're going to need a lot of dark oak, it sounds like. And let's leave this alone for right now so that we can get that list put together. So I'm going to hit the escape key. That gets us out of that. It's getting dark. There's our builder. Our 3 folks. Let's get back over here and see how much dark oak we've got. See if we can start putting some of that together. Alright, we have oak. Let's get rid of the oak. We'll get rid of the oak doors. We're going to need a lot of dark oak. So we've collected a fair amount of dark oak already. And we needed, what was it, 10 cobble? 7, 8, 9, 10. I should have written it down. I'll have to go back and check. And nothing out of that. And nothing out of that. Let's move these down here so they're real obvious. We do need that wool. So let's use that. And I need to probably get another silkworm working for me down there. Where'd he go? Where there's that waystone. I need to pick that up. We can put that right in front of our guy. Where did we put our silkworm? He's over there next to our old building. We need to tear that down too. All right, let's go ahead and get some rest. But you know what? I could put that wool together. At least that would be one thing we could do. There we go. All right, so there's the wool. There's some cobblestone. I can't remember how many dark oak logs. I'm going to go write it down this time and see how many we need. But we're going to basically get to daylight, and I want to get this other silkworm out so he can start putting together some more silk for me. I could go find some sheep as well and shear them, but I don't want to really use a lot of iron yet. All right. So let's go ahead and get down here. And, oops, spider. Daylight. He ain't gonna mess with me. Looks like our bees are happy doing their thing over there. Where'd my little silkworm go? I don't see him anywhere. There he is. Oh my gosh, look how big he is. Dude, you're so big. So I have noticed that silkworms, if you get them too close, ooh, there must have been a zombie here. If you get them too close to each other, they're cannibalistic or something. I don't know. So we'll keep this guy well away. So we're going to need some more dark oak. And I got my axe here, my trusty axe. We'll go ahead and cut some of this tree down. Oh, I just meant to have that set on shapeless, but I didn't. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get rid of this tree. Need a lot of these dark oak trees. We're probably going to have to plant some of these saplings here in a few minutes because we're going to run out of trees. Well, maybe not. There's a whole forest over there. That was silly. But I'm not going to want to run too far from this stuff either. So, okay. So there's one. And this guy's going to start cutting into the land right here. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these trees right here. Let's switch this to shapeless so I don't have to do quite so much. And that'll actually bring down the entire tree. Some people call that cheating. What? Uh-oh. There's some raiders over there, and I do not have much armor on. I don't really want to get too involved with raiders right now. Okay, let's see what we needed. Don't really want to get too close to them. Alright, so start at the bottom with one of the big ones. 94 dark oak slabs, 76 dark oak planks. $76 dark oak. Well, let's get with the slabs first. All right, how many slabs was it? My kingdom for a pencil. 94 dark oak slabs. Let's put that together first. I should bring one of those toolboxes over here. Tool chests. I had an extra one. Where was it? It was over here. Let's grab that. That way I don't have to keep coming back for it. And let's put this stuff in there. And while we're here, let's make some more stone axes. Because we're going to need a lot of stone axes. Okay. All right. Just check one last time, and it says we need 94 dark oak slabs. So, 94 dark oak slabs. 62 and 64 is a lot more than 94. And let's go ahead and put together a chest to hold our materials that we're going to be crafting here. So we got at least 94 dark oak slabs. I'm not worried about going over on this, guys, because we're going to need a lot of this. 10 cobblestone, 76 dark oak planks. So, I forgot. So this is stone. We can go ahead and dig this up because I'm going to put dirt here because I'm probably not going to have the builder build anything here. Oh, there's a silk. Let's go grab that silk real quick. Just keep your eye out for him. We'll keep an eye on that silkworm over there. He doesn't have any right now. So we got at least 10 of those. We'll go ahead and put 12 in there. We got our white wool. And then what do we need? 76 dark oak planks. All right, so we need 76 dark oak planks. So there's 2. 66, 70, 72. How many was it? 74? 64 and 10. That was 76. So we needed 76, and we have 74. So we need 2 more. There we go. All right, so that's enough dark oaks planks. Next, we needed 2 dark oak fence gates. One, 2. And then how many fences did we need? We needed 105 dark oak fences. Okay, that's pretty easy. So we need 105 dark oak fences. That's not going to get us anywhere too close. There's 4. Oh, I made gates, didn't I? That was a mistake. All right, we're going to need them later, so let's go ahead and throw them in the chest over here. We'll deal with that in a minute. You know what? I could use that oak. I had some oak over here I could use for sticks. Let me make sure to see if I have any more sticks. Oh, I saw that soap pop out of the corner of my eye. Just looking for sticks. Use that oak to make sticks if we need to. Here's some sticks. Alright, so we got some sticks and we got some oak to make sticks. Don't use too much dark oak right now because I really need that for building. And this guy's making me awfully nervous. So how many did we need? We needed 105 dark oak fences. Okay. We need a lot of this. And we're going to need a lot of this. And we're going to need a lot of this eventually. We don't need it all right now, but we'll go ahead and lay it out. And see, I always get that backwards. So we're getting 105. 63. And we're probably not going to get right on it. So 64 and 32 is 96. Getting close. Did I do it again? Okay. That'll give us enough of the fences. And we need 1 gravel. We've already got the white wool, and we need 88 dark oak logs. So how many dark oak logs do we have? There's 64, and 16 is 70, 80. Oh, let's just go ahead and put those in there. And we need a gravel. There's another silk. I remember seeing that gravel, but it was over there right next to those guys. Man. All right, let's go see what our put this down here in the bottom. We'll come back and deal with it in a minute. Go ahead and throw that up there. So I'll put the stuff I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need right there. Where's the rest of those? The rest of those. Alright. So this has got 9 attack damage. That's got 4. Pretty good attack speed. We could use that to go after them. Just really not going after them at dark. They're just in exactly the wrong spot. sneak into that gravel pit without you seeing me? Probably not. Let's go over here by the water. Oh, look at this. Oh, coal. Nice. Grab that while we're here. It's just one? Just one. Alright, we're going to need some torches. Just make sure we didn't have any gravel down here somewhere. Yep, no gravel. Man, that water's loud. There's a lot of rushing water down there. Okay. Don't see any way, easy way around it. I mean, I could keep searching for gravel, but I know there's gravel right over there inside that little hole. Let me grab some torches real quick. So I'll probably have to light it up at least a little bit. I just wish I had gravel somewhere else. I just have no gravel. I'll need those tools. He did say he needed tools. There's another sword. How are we doing on iron? Alright, let's see. We can make some boots, maybe, or a hat. Makes a hat. Okay. That helps a little bit. And... oh, there's two more. That's still not enough to make boots. I need like one more. Could make copper boots. Yay. Give me a little bit of armor. Okay. And we got a weapon, and we're going to need some torches. Gravel is. Now notice the copper boots gave me another half heart of health over there.
Not good enough, eh?
Get my axe ready. And they take a little while to load those crossbow bolts. There's one down. Oh, he's eating. There we go. Advancement made. Voluntary exile. Alright, something's on the ground. What is that? Ooh. That was a quiver. Very cool. Alright. Alright, let's go grab that gravel that was down here. This up a little bit. Man, it's a big cave. There's some coal. Some copper. Alright, let's grab this coal real quick. Yay. Always love finding coal. It's less charcoal we have to make. And it's really an awesome source for energy and fuel later. We're going to be building some generators later. And man, this stuff's great for powering us up to begin with. At the very beginning. Oops. Oh, there's iron. Man. All right. Let's get that iron out of there. More? Oh, that's it. Alright, what is that? Osmium. Ooh. So osmium is great for mechanism. And we'll go ahead and grab this osmium too. This is good stuff. Oops. Do I have another pick? No. Alright, so now this is good for our gravel. Which was our whole reason for coming down here to begin with. I got any more torches? I should really light this up a little bit here so I don't get too many critters back here. Certus quartz, uranium. I'll come back for all this stuff later. Oh, look at that copper. Iron. Ah, need a pick. Alright, so we got to get a better pick. There you go, little osmium. Thank you. Alright. So now we got our builder set. Gravel. Turn the light overlay off. Notice how when I built this, by the way, I was talking about it needed to be overlapped by 1. So you can see how it's overlapped by 1 square. That's really what you're looking for to make sure that the roads line up. Alright, so we needed some gravel. I don't even remember how many. I know we're going to need a lot of gravel as we go through this. So putting in, we need 1. We're good with that. We got our 88 dark oak logs. We're going to need 12 torches and 2 dirt. So let's throw our gravel in here. Man, we got a whole stack. Alright. And we need 12 torches. That's easy enough because we've got 18 coal. So we need 1, 2, 3. There's our 12 torches. And what else do we need? 2 dirt and 12 dark oak stairs. Man, dirt's easy. He's going to dig. The builder's going to dig this out anyway. So I'm just going to take that dirt. So there's 2 dirt and 12 dark oak stairs. So all the stuff on the bottom wasn't really stuff that he was needing. So now I'm going to put 12 dark oak stairs. And that'll give me 16 dark oak stairs. And that should really be enough. Now I'm going to go dump some of this stuff off over here in my supply warehouse. It's actually not a warehouse. There is a building called a warehouse that we're going to build here after a while. But this is not it. So let me get all my... Oh, gosh, I got an emerald off that guy. Oh, my goodness, I did not even see that. That is so cool. Wow, how did I miss that? All right, boomerang, that. Ominous banner, that's pretty ominous. Man, I can't believe I got an emerald. That is so cool. All right, so let's get rid of some of this flint. We can make flint and steel later. Where were we putting our wood? Was this where we were putting our wood? That's where we were putting our wood. Man, I'm... Okay. Just trying to get inventory emptied out here a little bit. And let's take this out, maybe this out, and put our sticks in there, and our wood, and some cobble, and let's smelt that iron. And we got some coal. And for right now, we'll just set it all there. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. All right, we need this. We need this. All right, so let's go take a look. All right, so we have all of our items that we needed right here in this chest. I'm going to go ahead and pull them all out. And we'll go back over here to the builder set. Now, down here at the very bottom of the builder set, there's an inventory button. We're going to click on that, and you'll notice it opens up the builder set inventory. We're going to put all the items that the builder said that he needed into We had 2 of those torches that got stuck on top of ours, so that was the 12 torches. I'm going to stick all those items in there. And now we're going to click on build options. We've put our dark oak stairs, our torch, our dirt, everything's in there. I'm going to click on build building. Advancement made. The builder begins. And it's dark, so nighttime, not much is going to happen. Let's go over here and rest. Need to fill in that hole. Alright. Slept peacefully through the night. No encounters. Unfortunately, everybody's stacked up on top of this. So this is the problem when you're building up in the air a little bit, is that all of our guys are stacked up on top of our town hall because the town hall hasn't been built yet, and the staircase that's going to go right here up there has not been built yet. So we got to get our builder over here to start building stuff. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to tell him to recall worker. And he got teleported over here. And now it says Builder Aria E. Barrett started building Builder 1. And what is she doing? I don't see her doing anything. Man, is she just standing up there? Oh, nope. See that red thing over her head? That means she needs something. And to find out what she needs, we're going to have to get up there where we can click on her. Actually, I know what she needs. So I'll just grab it, because how can a builder build anything without tools, right? We saw that she needed tools, and there's some wooden tools, so we'll go ahead and grab these wooden tools out of our chest. I don't know that she needs all those, but we'll see. And then we'll get a few little pieces of dirt so that we can climb up there and talk to her. Hi, Aria. Hey, how are you? I'm fine.
I serve with pleasure.
Aw, that's so cool. You serve with pleasure. Aria E. Barrett. I need an axe to continue working. All right, so you need a wooden axe. And this will actually change to like stone or iron or gold or the different things that she'll accept. Right now, wood's all she'll work with because she's got a level 0 builder set.
I get to build it again?
You do. Well, you haven't built it the first time yet. Let's get on it.
Serve with pleasure.
All right. So I will work on getting you a wooden axe. So this is Aria's interface, and it shows me that she has 10 hearts of health up here. She's got 4 pops, so she's doing okay. We might want to try to get her some food. I can feed her by hand here in a minute. It says she's working, but she's not really doing anything because, guess what? She doesn't have an axe. This is page 1 of 3, and I can go to the page 2 by clicking on this arrow. Oh, she's got some hunger going on. So this shows me what her happiness modifiers are. We'll come back to that a little bit later on. And this tells me what kind of things that she needs to get her job done. So these are the requests. This is what she's requesting. I can click on this and see that she needs an axe. It looks like she'll take either a wooden paxel, a golden paxel, a wooden axe, or a golden axe. And I do happen to have a wooden axe in my backpacks or my inventory. So I'm going to click on fulfill to give her that out of my inventory. And it says, hey, fulfillment comes cheap. So click on back. The other thing you noticed she had over here was inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Look, she's pulling stuff out of the builder set to get started on it. I'm going to go ahead and throw her these other tools because I know she's going to need them eventually.
I serve with pleasure.
And look, she's already using the axe. So let me get rid of this dirt to help her out a little bit. And she's doing something. She's using that axe on something. I don't know what. Looks like maybe she's taking out some of this dirt over here. Yep, she's taking out dirt. Oh, no, she got a shovel in her hand now. So she did need that shovel. I'm pretty sure she did. And she's taking out this dirt right here along this edge. Now, you can help her a little bit. So I do have a shovel. I could help her a little bit by taking out this dirt. Look what happens there. It falls down. The construction tape falls down. So she needs pretty much a level place to build. But I can help her out of here a little bit by digging some of this stuff out. Now,
I serve with pleasure.
It doesn't really hurt if I remove her construction tape, but I'm going to try not to. Now, I'm going to help her out because I've got a much better shovel than she's got. She's shoveling too, and in her inventory, all this dirt that she's picking up is going in her inventory. And I'll go ahead. Oh, gosh darn it, I don't have a pickaxe. I need to go get a pickaxe. And I just broke my shovel. Look at that. Man, okay. We have nothing left in here. But she is definitely working on that building. I'd love to get her started a little bit further. Love to get that building done to complete out this episode. So let me quickly build a couple of things. Get some cobble. We got some shovels. We're going to need a shovel. May need an axe. Don't need that. And we definitely need a pick. I thought I saw a pick over here. There it is. I knew there was a pick. So go ahead and create another pick. And let's go help her out. We have some dirt. Yeah, let's throw in this dirt right here in this hole I made. Tin. I'll remember that's there and come back for it if I run out. Alright, so she is using her pick now. Looks like she's... Ooh, she's knocking out some of this cobble right here. Or some of this stone right here. Alright, I'm going to get this back to the tape for her. Now, we are going to end up with a road somewhere in here. So I really don't want critters walking up onto that road. I'm trying to keep the access to that restricted. So I'm going to go ahead and take this back a couple of more, 2 wide all the way around outside the tape. And I'll come later and maybe do some more. But for right now, let's just get it 2 back, leveled out so that nothing can get in here. Really don't want anything jumping on that road that she's going to be building. We saw that in the preview. How are we doing on daylight? Doing all right? Ooh, look, she's already putting fences down. Yeah, see, she cleared out a fair amount of the stone and put some dirt down, so you don't have to do a whole lot of land clearing. We can come back later if we want and put whatever we want to underneath there. We can plant some flowers. We can put in dirt so it'll grow grass. I do like the way the grass looks in the dark forest. We're actually in plains right here, but dark forest is right around the corner. Dark forest is right around the corner. But I would like to make sure that nothing's going to be climbing up inside her hut in the middle of the night. Let's just level this out. There we go. So there's where one of the gates went. It's all fenced. Is there another gate over here? Yeah, another gate right there. So when they build them, when the system automatically builds a gate, it does tend to leave one side open. You can just open it and close it, and it fills that little spot in right there. Not that big a deal. If it bothers you, just do what I did. Open it and close it. The tree's going to look a little odd, though, because she's building a tree. And the tree's going to look a little bit odd if it's growing out of stone. So let's go ahead and clear this out a little bit. Now, you'll notice there's cobble under there. She actually dug out... Let me open this up real quick so you can see. There's cobble underneath the whole thing. Now, that's because in a little while, she's going to build a forester. Or we're going to build a lumber yard. And when we do that, the lumber person who runs the lumber yard will not dig up any trees in the area that have cobblestone underneath them. So we won't be able to see the cobblestone because it's underneath the tree, but the forester will be able to know that that's under there, and so the forester won't grab it. All right, so we'll go ahead and make this pretty grass out here all the way out to the fence line. We could come back and put more stone under the fence line all the way around if we wanted to. That might be kind of an interesting touch. But we don't want to do too much because it's... Ooh, more gravel, yay. Because when we upgrade this building... She put that cobblestone down. There was some cobblestone there, so I'm going to leave that as cobblestone. I don't know why. But I don't want to mess with it. If she put it there, there's a reason. Maybe when we upgrade, we get a tree there. Don't really know. Now, this whole thing's going to be lit up later. But it's not lit up yet because she's still building. Torches is like the last thing she puts down. So let's go ahead and, before it gets too dark, before we can't see, head over here to our lit area. Do we have any torches? We have 2 left. So we can light up a little bit more. I'll go ahead and light up in line here with that. And then right there. And that'll start lighting up a little bit. I need a lot more torches. Let's get up here. Now during the night, she actually stops. So she's not doing anything right now because she's sleeping. So we're going to go ahead and sleep as well. All right. Daylight. She should be working again. Let's go check. Oh, yeah. She's doing all kinds of stuff. But she's got a marker over her head, which means that she needs something. Now, the other thing meant that she stopped. The red marker meant that she stopped and she couldn't continue with what she had. Oh, look, she built stairs. This marker means that she needs something, but she may or may not be actually stopped. So let's see. There are no guard or barracks towers near my workplace, so I don't feel safe there. Ooh, so she needs some guards or barracks or something to protect her. Okay, we'll work. I'll work on that. No requests open right now. And inventory, she still got all the stuff that she needed. Now, we can sort her inventory as well. That's kind of handy sometimes if stuff is stacked up. One of the things I did want to check on was her tools, just to make sure she's doing okay on tools. And she's doing okay for right now. And we'll see. Let her.
I get to build it again?
You do. Yeah, go ahead and build it again if you like. So.
I serve with pleasure.
So on the second screen of the Builder's Hut, this is the screen that we were looking at before. And when we clicked here before, it didn't say that she needed anything, but just want to kind of show this to you really quickly. So this says dark oak fences. She needs 53. She has 65. Remember, we gave her a little bit more fences than she needed?
I serve with pleasure.
So she's actually okay on those. Dark oak logs, 52 to 44. She's doing okay with that. Dark oak planks, she needed 1. She has 3. Dark oak slabs, she needed 90. She has 122. Dark oak stairs, she needed 4. She has 8. And torches, she needed 12. We gave her exactly what she needed on torches. So she's doing good there. So normally this time of day, they're going to have a little bit of breakfast. She's going to have a little bite to eat. And unfortunately...
I get to build it again?
See her pops her down? Now she's eating the bread I gave her. So that was an advancement there. Another mouth to feed. Need to be able to work. Citizens need to eat to be able to work. Put some food in your citizens' inventory so they can eat it when they need to. All right, so now she's working again. See how she's laying out leaves now? And so she works a layer at a time. We'll go ahead and get some more bread because now I gave her all my bread and I don't have any. So we're going to go over here and harvest some of that wheat because it should be just about ready. Oh yeah, all the stuff's ready to go. We're going to use UltiMine on this as well. Okay, I'm going to lay out the seeds here. Now, I don't know if they'll eat aubergine, if the workers will, so I'm going to kind of plant a little bit of it for myself, but I'm going to plant mainly wheat over here because I want to make sure, because I know they'll eat bread. There is a bakery and a restaurant. The restaurant we're going to need to build pretty quick. And when I hopped out of the water, I broke that lamp. So we can make a bakery, we can make a restaurant, we can make a farm. There's actually all kinds of really cool stuff for your colony that you can get going, where they'll feed themselves so you don't have to feed them. But here at the very beginning, you do kind of have to make sure you keep yourself and them in food. I have another hoe. But it's not that hard to do. They don't eat that much. It's just another mouth to feed. And yes, I know I could walk backwards and plant whole lines. But where's the fun in that? Wow, she's doing really good. Okay, so we need to also check at some point what all is going to be necessary to build this town hall. But we also need to get her maybe a little bit more bread, and there's a couple guys over there that are probably going to need some bread eventually too. So let's go ahead and convert all this to bread. So the town hall looks a little bit different. On the information tab, which is the first one, and the tab disappears when you click on it, you see we have 4 citizens, there's 1 builder, and there's 3 people that are unemployed. That are actually all standing on top of the box right now, which is good because it keeps them relatively safe. Overall happiness is 5.9. We'll go through some of this stuff as we're going. These are the citizens that we have currently. These are the actions, and I want to see what all is going to be necessary to build this particular building. So we're going to look at build options. Oh my gosh, 95 sand. So we're going to need a lot of sand. We're going to need some more dark oak stairs. We're going to need some stone. That means I'm going to have to get some cobblestone into a furnace. More fences, fence gates. I think I had a couple extra of those. Some oak planks, got some of that already. Cobblestone, got plenty of that. Dark oak slabs, I don't know if I got 40 of them or not, but we got pretty close to that. Oak signs too. Some oak stairs, probably got some of that. Torches I can make. Dark oak logs, got plenty of dirt. And 371 dark oak planks. That's a lot of dark oak planks. I don't have all that material collected yet, and my builder's not finished with her hut yet, so I won't do that. Now, you can tell really quick just by looking at it that she's not done because the construction tape is still around it. So she keeps that construction tape up there until she's done. I'm going to go ahead and go up there and get her some more of this bread, and I'll put it in her inventory. I want to be sure we keep her well fed, so we'll give her, 12 bread or so. You'll notice that all the torches are in there. She's not started on the torches yet, but she is running out of the other stuff, so she's getting pretty close to being done. But she's working on leaves. I didn't have to give her leaves, and there's some dark oak. I didn't have to give her the leaves. She came up with the leaves all on her own. So this is where, right here, we're going to join to the town hall off of this walkway right here when it gets done. And then over here, we can join off to a building that we build over there. And this one, there's not going to be a road. And this way, there's not going to be a road, or at least not at the beginning. So we're going to let her continue to do her job and build our building for us. and we're going to go empty out our inventory and start finding some of that sand and some of the other things we need. So sand, we're going to look for a river. I'm going to look on our map here in just a second and see if we can find a river with some sand. And put that away, put that away. We could bake this stuff up to use it for our own food. Let's do that, because I know they'll eat bread, so I'll feed them bread. And I'll bake some more aubergine for myself. So throw that in there. And we'll put our iron in here with some sticks. And we'll get rid of this stuff. Now, was there more gravel? Yeah, there's one piece of gravel. They did call for some gravel, but I know we're going to need sand. But you know what? We'll do that tomorrow. She's well on her way. She should be done here shortly. It does take a while. She gets faster the farther she goes. We've got our supply house that we got built today, which is a big step. We've got our builder over there fed, and she's building her builder's hut. When she gets done with that, in our next episode, we'll get started on the town hall, gather the things for that. And meanwhile, we're probably going to need a mine of our own, so we can get a full-fledged mine started for us. May do it right there. Actually, may want it to go off in that direction, so I may start from scratch with a fresh mine over there. And anyway, that'll wrap up this episode. We'll see you the next time around, when hopefully our builder will be finished building her hut, and we can get started on our town hall. That takes a little while. We'll let her go. You guys have an awesome, glorious day.